Okay, so this is the last part. Oh man, the school year is over. There was a huge party yesterday. The windmill is up and spun and created electricity. I'm pretty good right now. Pretty good. How are you? Are you good? How has your windmill been doing? Okay, I just skipped ahead here to where I died in the last video. Well, just about. As you can see, I changed some of the sprites here to be a little less boring. You got these new yellow bricks and blue pipe sections. Other than that, the previous section is basically the same. This section has been, well, I never showed off the rest of this section because I died. And when I recorded this, it was running slower. It was running at like 2/3 speed, like 20 frames per second. So I do play a little sloppily again, thanks to that. I mean, lag can actually be used to help you win a game, but not if the controls also lag. Yeah, my computer doesn't like recording. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I added this new enemy, this gigantic guy, who basically stands in doorways and you have to shoot him and he blows up. He's just a bigger version of your normal shooting enemy, and there's a whole bunch of them up there, as you can see. I never noticed that you could see them when you were going through here, because whenever you're playing the game, you don't really notice what's going on up at the top of the screen. You're kind of concentrating on not dying to these laser beams. Alrighty. I think this is about where I died last time. Last time there was regular enemies here instead of these gigantic enemies. So I just replaced him with gigantic enemies, and that guy kills the guy behind him because he blows up and his explosion blows up the guy behind him. Oh well. Man, if you recall in one of my previous videos I was talking about this windmill project I had. Well, that's the report part is done. The graded part is done. I don't know my grade yet, but I think I did good. Pretty good. Okay. So I'm pretty happy right now. And the windmill actually spun in the wind. I wasn't sure if it would do it or not, because the blades were a little unbalanced, and then we balanced them, but they were still ever so slightly off. But it was fine. The windmill is A-okay. Then we had a party. Well, the whole campus had a party. It had nothing to do with us. It was just end of semester party. And we were like, oh yeah, we can finally relax and enjoy the party. So I'm just going over here and getting a 1-up. La la la, 1-up, 1-up. Deadly insta-kill laser beams. Yes, this is the second to last level. I think, yeah, second to last level, so it's pretty challenging. I'm not gonna lie, this is hard. Hard to do. That guy, you have to quick shoot him before those horizontal laser beams come back and cut you in half. And I got nervous here and played it safe a little bit. Yep. Yeah, I like games. I've been playing other games and doing stuff, and I realized how much I hate RPGs. RPGs are so bad. I mean, a lot of people enjoy them, that's fine, but I like games where you do things in real time and you don't take turns during battle. You just have actual reflexes and actual skills instead of just... Alright, this level is not done, so I'm just going to skip this section. Like I was saying, oh, Dreadnought. Final stage. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of platformers just because they judge your actual skills instead of being based off of stats. And I know RPGs have skill involved too. It's all strategy, and it's longer term sort of strategy, conservation of resources and resource collection and all that good stuff. And to me, that's incredibly tedious. That's like work. I'm not denying that takes skill. It's not my cup of tea. I like games that test your actual, real reflexes. So I think whenever I make a game, basically, that's the sort of game I make, and I just totally power through here for no real reason. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. You'll see the very last part of this stage. I'm really happy with what I came up with for that in terms of the style and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is the last stage, and this will be the last video in this series until I change a significant number of things. Until I, make all the bosses or release the game. Releasing the game would be nice, right? That'll happen as soon as it's close to being done. It won't have to be 100% done. Just enough done so that somebody who isn't me could, navigate from the beginning to the end of the game without using beta test cheating. So yeah, you can sort of tell that the thing is lagging a bit here. Ever so slightly. It's sort of running at 2/3 speed. And that's even with the sound recording turned off. I would love to have a superpowered computer, but I really can't afford one right now. I am the poorest kind of college student. I'm a senior. I'm graduating in a few days. I'm gonna have my bachelor degree in engineering and mechanical engineering technology. I have an associate in straight up mechanical engineering. If you don't know the difference, mechanical engineering is like equation based. It's a lot of theory. And I did fine in that, but then I switched to ME Tech, which is essentially greater application, less calculus. Other than that, there's no real difference. If anything, if you're not sure about engineering, mechanical engineering technology is sort of considered by some people to be a lesser field than mechanical engineering because it is less theory. Because basically technology. But I don't really feel that way. In my opinion, when I was taking engineering, straight up mechanical engineering, I was not learning how to do anything. I was just learning equations. And while that's all well and good and very useful, for stuff, once I learned those equations, I was like, yeah, this isn't working out. So I switched over to MET. And now I'm learning how to do things, which is kind of an important part of engineering, I would think, but in ME they just seem to want you to learn equation. And in MET they just give you the frickin' equation. You don't have to derive it. You're like, alright, go build a bridge with it. I built a windmill earlier this month. Or last several months. I don't think I would have had the opportunity in ME. Why am I talking about this? You don't care. Anyway, well, it's interesting to me. Yeah, this is something of a gauntlet. You can't actually get here or get through there without getting hit. It's just really damn hard, and I was rushing. Those torpedoes are following me. Alright, 2 more parts of this level. This level is the longest level, because it is the last level. It has 4 rooms so far. And that's not even counting like a boss area. There is no boss yet. This section had a lot of moving laser beam traps and moving platform traps. Those energy beams are insta-kill, so you gotta be careful. Yep. Yeah, so I built a windmill and I can't stop talking about it, I'm sorry. It's just too damn cool. The electrical guys took care of the electrical part, and I'm the mechanical guy, which means I took care of the, tower structure being built in such a way that it won't collapse when you put it up. I took care of that part, which to them is like magic. To me, the electricity half is magic. That's just amazing. Ohms and voltage, resistance, capacitance. Oh, I died. I mean, I took some engineering or electrical engineering, but yeah, it would take me way longer than them. So it's nice to have a little collaborative group project. Electrical people take care of their thing. Mechanical people take care of their thing. La, la, la. It's amazing, I'm the vice president of the Alternative Energy Club. I would not have been a member of any club at my ME schools. No. Oh dear. That's just my opinion. A lot of people really love that theory stuff and don't care about applications. I care about that, and I care about making video games that I then don't talk about while I'm playing them. Yes. Alright, I think just shoot that guy with a grenade. This is sort of interesting, this part. You have to sort of block off the laser beam with these moving platforms. You just press up or down to move the moving platforms. That was a fail. Could that have been any worsely timed? More badly timed? Yeah. Alright, this is almost over. Or this room is almost over. This game has a lot of polishing to do before it's finished. I have to insert little story sequences. I'm partially done with that, but you have to have a story and stuff. Okay, and this is basically the end, so yeah. I'm really happy with the background effect there. And this room is just the beginnings of a room. This is sort of a rough idea. And that's basically the end of the room. That's the end of the level. This is what I have done so far. Thanks for watching. And that's it for this game for a while, until I do something else. Okay, thanks, and have a good one.